What the fuck? I have a stream apparently from this morning that was never deleted. Hold on a minute, let me get rid of that real quick. Okay, we're good. We are good. Alright, welcome back to Elden Ring. Hi. I can't find Forge of Giants. I'm just gonna do this. Alright. We are now a dexterity player. That's so funny. I never thought in all my years that I'd become a dexterity player. It's just so effective. There has to be a fine line, though, between dexterity and strength. And I will find it. The Great Katana is supposed to be a good option between them two, but it still seems like mainly a strength weapon. But it also has some things that I could do with it that I can't really do with other weapons. Like, I could do shit like this. Like, I can charge a heavy, backstep. I can charge a heavy and backstep, and then I can do a forward dodge attack. Maybe. Maybe. Just because I have the ability to parry with the Waki, and because the blood build up on the Great Katana. And the overhead stance is like Ishimonji from Sekiro. Plus, the Great Katana is kind of like as big as the katana that he stabs himself with as the Crucible Knight form. Kind of, at least I like to imagine. I don't know. Abadabushki. Whoa! Alright. Calm down. Woogada woogada. Woo. 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 Wooga. Ooga. Wooga. Ooh. Just thought of something. Boom. How much does that make my attack power go up? Oh, that's a lot. Holy crap. That is a lot. So activate Golden Vow. Flame grant me strength, and then do overhead stance. I'm just proccing bleed every hit. With that bleed build up. No, now it's starting to get out of character. $17.16 is actually crazy. Fuck you and your fucking anvil hammer, Trevor. And just wait until that proc bleed. Yup. Lord of Blood's exaltation on top of this. Dude, I'll be fucking unstoppable. With my current buffs? Oh my god. What's up, Seesaw? Welcome. Welcome to Peak. Damn it. Boss is dead. I don't feel like fighting Rykard right now. I want to save him for something special. But at the same time, I want to see how my build does against something with a lot of health. God fucking damn it. Are we good? Stop doing that. Quit that shit right now. I hate, like, looking up for a single second and then looking down and my stream is lagging. $800 additional damage. Or, no, 600 additional damage from a talisman is actually crazy. Alright, hold up. What happens if I put this on too? $2,005 damage is actually crazy. But my health is going down rapidly. But if I put this on, the talisman effect from the cracked tier will probably proc from like the first 2 hits. I don't honestly know. Guess I'll swap out the tiers as I need them. I don't want Wrath of Gold anymore. I just saw that. Oh, the katana just straight up disappears on that one. Hold up. Hold. Activate the buffs with the seal in my right hand. And then, like, when I'm finished, activate Wrath of Gold. Like, to fucking simulate, like, a Dragon Ball Z type of shit. Power up, and then fucking swap to the Great Katana and just start tearing ass. Dude. Actually crazy. The ideas that I have. Alright, let's just sit here. I'm enjoying this build. I actually really do like this build. wonder if Seesaw will be willing to join the party now. Or maybe somebody else. You still with a friend? Trying to see if Madrick is available to join. That hit was a bit rough, but it was a good one. Fuck, I shouldn't have tried laughing. Now I'm coughing. Help. That's so funny. I love how I called out for Seesaw. Like he could do something. Okay. You know, eventually I am gonna have to beat the game. I'm thinking about what build I want to beat it in. Gonna try to beat it with this build, probably. And if this build goes well against like Radagon and the Olden Beast, I'll try to beat the next new game cycle with it.
That hit was so good, but it's kicking my ass! Girl!
I think I'm okay now. Do I have another great katana? Or did I drop it to somebody? Swear to God I had another one.
I didn't mean to get up!
Okay. There we go. Ooh. This ought to be tasty. Oh, fuck yeah. Dr. Pepper and cream soda. Cool. Seems like my grandmother wanted to give me a treat. Alright, chat, hold up. Okay. God fucking damn it. I'm hungry. I was just sitting here saying to myself how fucking hungry I was while I'm eating. And then I'm gonna puke. So, like, if I have to go away in, like, a couple minutes, you know why. Because I was still eating, despite me saying all that. So I was just sitting here laughing to myself. And how fucking stupid I am. Oh my god, I suck. Hey, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll forget all about it and it'll actually stay down for once. Because that was actually good. And I was fucking hungry too. What does everybody watching in post think? Nah, I won't ask the chat. Hey, what's up? Welcome to chat. Alright. Okay. Now we've got somebody in here. Cool. Seesaw left like one message and just kind of popped off. How your day been going? My day has been going pretty decent. All things considered. I just kind of had my dinner. I'm hoping it'll stay down. I had stomach surgery 3 years back, and ever since then, eating has not been the same for me. So, I'm hoping that my food will stay down. But as for my day, it could be better, could be worse. I'm not complaining. The other day, me and Seesaw beat Libra again. The Everdark Sovereign version. And that was pretty fun. Well, Not the fight itself, but the victory was pretty entertaining. Actually, I kind of enjoyed it from start to finish, the whole run. It felt like it was, well, all a part of my plan, actually. Long story short, I planned out the whole run. I was on my executor. We got an iron eye. We thought the iron eye was going to be complete and total ass. But, well, we were actually proven wrong when the iron eye wound up being a very crucial part of my plan. Let me explain to you, Grayson, exactly how he became a crucial part of my plan. He got a frenzied flame thing. He got a seal with the flame of frenzy on it. Oh, Insane Red, what's up? You're just in the middle of my war story. If you'd like, I'll restart it for you, so you can hear the whole thing. I think I was just in the middle. Yeah, I was just in the middle of explaining it for somebody else. But, yeah. The Picosaurus Rex emerged the other day when I beat the Everdark Sovereign version of Libra, Equilibrious Beast. Let me just tell you real quick how that went. And why my Tarnished looks a lot like how I imagine Executor would look like if he were a Tarnished. And why I'm becoming an Executor main. So I picked my Executor for Libra. Seesaw picked Wilder. And we got some random teammate who picked Iron Eye. We thought he was going to be ass. But he actually wound up being a very crucial part of my plan, because I had planned the whole run out. Now listen to my peak plan. Listen to my peak plan. I planned that we were going to get to the city. Out of all the runs that we were going to beat Libra on, we were going to beat the one run that we didn't get Castle on. No Crucible Knights, no Giants, no Banished Knights, no fucking nothing. We were going to get Estelle and his stupid ass, and we were going to beat him, and we were going to get a second life against Libra. And that is what was going to carry us to victory. And that was my plan. But the problem was, the dude who we got picked Iron Eye. But that wasn't a problem. Because he was actually a pretty peak player. Because we got City. And not to mention, he got a seal with the Flame of Frenzy on it. The incantation. And he gave it to me. Of all people. He gave it to me. He entrusted me with the Flame of Frenzy. Like I was gonna do something against Libra. My heart is pounding just telling this story again. This is so peak. Oh my god. Pretty much the run went pretty solid for the most part. Everything went pretty well. We didn't necessarily get any good legendaries up until the part where I got the Mirai's Executioner Sword. Allegedly the best weapon in the game. And that is when I confessed my love for Seesaw and proposed. I dropped him the weapon, and he just simply walked away, like, this is the run. Like, he even said it, this is the run. We're winning this. And eventually we did get to Libra. And the fight was looking a little rough, but we were handling ourselves pretty well. And it wound up coming down to Seesaw. And he was the last man alive. But our second chance hadn't been used yet. And Libra was almost dead. And as soon as Seesaw went down, I locked the fuck in. My ult was ready. I pounced on Libra. I pounced on him like a feral cat and ripped him apart. And when my ult was finished, I finished it with the Flame of Frenzy, and Madness procced, and he died from the stun. From a combination of Seesaw, the Iron Eye, and me, Libra was completely annihilated. From us all getting up at the same time. And that was probably the most peak run I've ever had in Night Rain. Like, I will never deny that. Like, that is probably the most epic run I think I've ever had in Night Rain. Like, it couldn't have went any better. Like, it was so clutch. And to finish it all off, oh, so saith Archon John, as I put him in the ground. Cool. Peak. What? Alright. I need a smoke. Just casually recalling my Libra war story. Okay. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright. Alright. Well, I feel like ending this now. Like, subscribe or I'll bonk you. Share. And as always, if you're not crazy like me, you're not normal. Peace out. I love you guys.